Ladies and gents, NTV here with some more Pokemon Emerald. Last episode, we explored the Battle Frontier. This episode, we're gonna start in one of the Frontier facilities, because I'm gonna be taking on all of them, and I have a guest with me.
Hey,
introduce yourself. Yes, it's...
Oh, hey guys,
Continue.
the Gaming Guru 51 here, and you completely butchered my intro. Way to go.
I'm sorry. But yeah, here we are in the Battle Pike, which is an interesting one. The reason Jamie is here is because I wanted to guess in each of the facilities, and this is Jamie's favorite facility, so...
Yeah, this happens to be my absolute favorite facility out of all the Frontier facilities in the game. Only because of its luck-based.
It's pretty interesting, and the way I'm going to be showing off like each of the facilities is I'm going to be showing each, like the first set of challenges or battles or whatever, and then I'm going to go straight to the Frontier Brain battles right after those.
80 hours, though.
Oh yeah, I played Emerald a lot. Like, I had to grind to get to level 60, so... Yeah. Because I'm doing open level. Because none of my Pokemon are level 50, and everything is being sped up here. But what you want to do is, if you want a hint on to, like, which curtain to go through, just talk to the attendant and she'll give you a hint. Like, trainer does this, or there's a trainer here, there's an old man here, or there's people whispering, or wild Pokemon. It's very interesting.
My favorite one has to be the wild Pokemon because you can easily just run away from the battles and get through.
Yeah.
My least favorite, I don't know if you're talking about all like the different scenarios, but one of my least favorite ones is, I think a wild Pokemon, like a trainer that has like a timid nature
like,
Pokemon, and it can give you a status infliction.
Yeah, like, the old man will sometimes heal you, or sometimes he'll have like his Pokemon, like, accidentally inflict a status on your Pokemon, and it's annoying. There was one take, like, or one of the streaks, I remember, it was at the very end, but like, at the very last room, an old man had his Pokemon, like, freeze all of my Pokemon, and I was like, oh no! But it was the very last room, so... that was very entertaining.
Are you showing the final streak before the Frontier Brain?
No, just, like, the room before.
Okay.
Or, like, after I cleared the room before. Because, like, there's no point, like, just showing, like, a streak if I've already shown one earlier in the video.
Right.
Even if it's gonna be easy, because the Battle Frontier facilities escalate in difficulty the more streaks in a row you complete.
Well, yeah, obviously that's
yeah.
the case.
And like in later streaks and facilities, like you'll get to see people with like legendary Pokemon or super strong Pokemon like Tyranitar. It's kind of weird because you can't use Tyranitar or Dragonite in the level 50 challenges.
Really?
Because there's no level equalizer. Oh, there's the old man that froze my Pokemon. I think he froze all of them in this. Yeah, I think it's this take.
Oh
Yep.
my god, how did you survive? Oh wait, you said it was the final room, right?
No, it's not the final room, apparently.
And you're lucky
is this
because
the
you
final
didn't get to any battle, and that's...
Yeah. And like, this is all in one take, too.
Wow.
And, oh, I get to show off wild Pokemon. You get to see some interesting wild Pokemon that you can't catch. I mean, Seviper's not interesting, but you can find things like Milotic and stuff like that. The Pokemon you encounter change depending on how many streaks you've gone through.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, you can find Dusclops in here too.
Yeah, it's very annoying seeing like a wild Milotic and be like, no, I can't catch that.
Can you find... No, you can't find Gyarados in here.
No, but the Frontier Brain does have a Gyarados for the gold symbol fight.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Okay.
Yep, and this is me completing the first streak and getting battle points. You don't get that many battle points, but the more streaks you complete in a row, the more battle points you do get.
And battle points are really convenient, especially if you want to teach moves.
I mean, it is the currency of the Battle Frontier, so...
Yeah. I don't know if you ever plan on using the points at any point to get moves.
I do.
But... Oh, here we go.
Yeah, and when... See, like, the attendant will be like, hey, you're gonna fight the Frontier Brain. But, like, the room that you enter, sometimes you can get your Pokemon healed before you fight the Frontier Brain.
Like one or two, and then there's a really rare chance where you
don't
get
think
healed at all.
I get healed here. But, whatever. My Pokemon were fully healed at this point, because... Yeah, my Pokemon were fully healed at this point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and when you fight the Frontier Brain for the first time in the Battle Pike, it's right after the end of your second streak, or at the end of your second streak, so it's really easy to fight her for the silver symbol. But yeah, here's her Pokemon that she's going to be using. So Viper, because that's what the Battle Pike is modeled after, with a Quick Claw, Poison Fang, Crunch, Giga Drain, and Swagger. Not that difficult, and it missed. Yeah, my team is pretty
Jacked.
prepared for this, I guess.
You probably chose like the type advantages here.
Yeah, that's how I like determine what I'm gonna be using against the Frontier Brain. Like when I'm going into that particular set of battles or rooms, because Battle Pike has rooms.
I love the battle music for the battle pipe.
Yeah, the battle
battle
music.
facilities are really nice.
Yeah, the Frontier Brain music is amazing.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
Milotic.
here's her. Yeah, Milotic. With leftovers, Surf, Miracle, Ice Beam, and Recover. I'm softening it up with Screech because Ice Beam is going to destroy Flygon. It seems like I've just been using Flygon as a sacrificial lamb because I did that in the Battle Dome. Spoilers. Because Arios did that against the Frontier Brain there.
I think you're using the same team I used when I went to this facility on my playthrough. of
Probably.
Emerald.
But yeah, Axel is my best bet here because I don't know, just is. That wasn't even a critical either. And I'm really glad that Milotic doesn't have counter. I don't even think it can learn it.
Thank goodness for that.
But yeah, Milotic would be a pain otherwise because it is a pretty good Pokemon in this generation. Oh, that did a lot.
That was a lot of damage. That's not even a critical.
I know.
Now the final Pokemon is what usually gives me trouble here. I mean the
Yeah.
Milotic is a problem, but the final Pokemon here.
Yeah, like if just looking at like the timeline for this video, like this battle took longer than the gold symbol fight because of this Pokemon, which is Shuckle, level 60 of course, because
Doesn't it have like
my Pokemon.
Toxic, Double
Yeah,
Team?
No, it doesn't have Double Team. It has Toxic, Sandstorm, Protect, and Rest, and a Chesto Berry.
Oh yeah, so it tries to Toxic you and then it stalls.
Yeah, stalls with Protect and Rest, and Sandstorm for the extra chip damage. It's just a pain, but I do have Serve It, which is super effective, so it's not that bad, except...
It uses Protect, and then it's gonna get off poison damage, and then then you can't kill it this turn, so it's probably gonna rest.
Yeah, and Toxic escalates in damage each turn, so... I don't remember if Axel survives this. Probably not. Because it's going to use Rest here and then make me cry. I probably did cry while I was recording this. Because this is post-commentary, by the way. All of the Frontier facilities are going to be done post-commentary because I want guests in them. And it's going to be difficult, like, just doing live commentary and like, having to split that up between, like, a streak and then getting to the Frontier Brain. So post-commentary is the easiest way for me to handle this.
Yeah, and so he goes using Protect. It's just really annoying Pokemon.
Yeah. I think Axel bites the dust this turn. Luckily, this doesn't affect happiness or anything, because the Battle Frontier is cool like that, I guess. Not that I care. Wait, no, Axel does have return, so happiness would be a thing.
Now, doesn't like the facility, like the Pokemon from the Frontier Brains have like competitive movesets? Kind of.
Kind of. Like, they're movesets that...
They're geared towards a certain strategy, I think.
Yeah.
And the strategy is usually really good.
Yep. Oh, look, I'm tracing Sturdy, which does nothing here.
Not in this gen.
No, but Calm Mind is gonna save me. Because obviously I win this battle, otherwise I wouldn't be showing it. I mean, this gives me a chance to use Calm Mind to boost up Ionia, because Rest will incapacitate the little Barnacle. I think Shuckle is the Barnacle Pokemon. That's probably what it is in the Pokedex. I'll have to look that up later.
I think the worst thing about the facilities for me is coming across a Chansey. We only have special attackers.
Yeah, but I always make sure to have a physical attacker at least, because Chansey is a thing.
Yeah, it happens so often, and it's kind of ridiculous.
No, Shuckle is not the Barnacle Pokemon, it's the Mold Pokemon.
Wow,
Cradilly is the
just to go back
Barnacle
to
Pokemon.
bed.
Yeah. Yeah, Cradilly is the Barnacle Pokemon.
Jeez.
Oh, an interesting thing about Shuckle, since we're fighting one, is if you have a berry on it, I think it has to be an Oran Berry. After you wait some time, it becomes Berry Juice. And then if you wait even more, if you wait even longer, it becomes a rare candy.
Really?
Yeah.
Every time you give it an Oran Berry?
I think it has to at least be an Oran Berry. Oh, look, our first symbol. Luck symbol, because her name is Lucy, and this facility is all about luck.
I get it.
And we get battle points. Whenever you fight a Frontier Brain and win, you get a lot more battle points than you normally would. So that's always a good thing.
It's very
See,
nice.
11. I think you get 10 extra battle points.
Really?
Because, yeah. Well, let's show off the symbol here. That's the luck symbol. It's a diamond crystal shaped thing. Hexagon. But, yeah, here's the gold symbol fight now.
Now, how many streaks does it take to get to the gold symbol?
I believe that's 10 streaks, which means she's at the 140th room in a row.
That's a lot.
It is, but this one is more easier to get to because you are more likely to not encounter a trainer.
Really?
Where, like, the other places besides, like, the battle pyramid, like, you are guaranteed to fight people. Yeah, see, I got healed here. Which was a godsend, because I probably needed that. Maybe. I don't know, did I? I don't know, but Lucy is not one for words, and she trampled flowers to get here. Oh boy. Flowers. I think she said she also braved storms. But, whatever. The gold fight, a little bit more difficult. She does lead off with Viper again, but this time it has a Focus Band and Sludge Bomb, Crunch, Giga Drain, and Swagger, so stronger poison type move.
I think it's overall a better Pokemon in this fight.
Yeah, I mean, Sludge Bomb will do more, but Poison Fang from the Silver fight has the advantage of inflicting toxic poison, I guess. But it's a Viper. It's not that good, except it got the special defense drop with Crunch.
I'm guessing Psychic's gonna knock out this Viper with the Calm Mind boost.
Probably. Yep. Okay, no Focus Band shenanigans here, because Focus Band gives you a 10% chance of living with 1 HP from a fatal hit.
Ooh, a
Next up
Steelix.
is, Steelix, with a Bright Powder to lower your accuracy with Earthquake, Screech, Rock Slide, and Explosion.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna do a lot of damage with Explosion when its HP is low, but that's whatever. I try to put it to sleep, because that'll make my life a whole lot easier here. But yeah, the Bright Powder is just annoying, and if you haven't noticed, Lucy's team, they're all Serpent Pokemon.
Oh.
Maybe Shuckle, if that counts as like being like a serpent thing inside a rock. I don't know. But like every other Pokemon she uses is a serpent.
Wow, it woke up on the second turn.
I know. I was not lucky here, because this is the place of luck. But, oh yeah, this is my new Pokemon that I trained specifically for the Battle Frontier, Vega the Starmie, with Surf, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Recover.
That's actually a really good moveset for it.
Yeah, I trained it specifically for the Battle Frontier, because I like to do that. And I don't know why I switched into it, because it did nothing except for use Recover.
Why just go for the Surf?
Probably because of that Earthquake. I wasn't sure if Steelix could live through that, even though it does have the crap special defense. But it's better to play it safe, because it would have knocked out the thing. And I do need Vega to knock out Lucy's last Pokemon. So Screech, even though
Can this Steelix not hurt Flygon?
it does have Explosion, which will hurt after all of those Screeches I took. So yeah, I probably should have just used Earthquake, but oh, Rock Slide. I don't know why it used Rock Slide. That's 60 damage is quite a bit, but
Why did you use
Crunch.
Crunch?
I think I was trying to get the special defense drop here, because I wanted to. There's the Explosion.
You Earthquake would have killed this thing.
Maybe, but I didn't want to take the chance, apparently. I don't know. I don't understand what my past self does sometimes.
I'm confused. Alright.
Yeah, same.
You literally
And-
wasted your time using the 3 Screeches when it just killed
I
itself.
know, but this battle still took less time than the silver symbol. And here's Gyarados, which is our last Pokemon, with a Chesto Berry, Return, Dragon Dance, Roar, and Rest. If you have a Ghost type, you're pretty much set, because it can't hurt you.
Wow. Does Thunderbolt kill this Gyarados? I don't think it's going to.
I think it does, because... No, it doesn't. Wow, I'm surprised.
Ooh.
Dragon Dance. Yeah, Dragon Dance is deadly, but I think I'm still faster than Gyarados at this point. Yeah, so either I was faster, which I have a hard time believing, or it was going to use Roar.
Otherwise, I think he would have lost.
Yeah, I would have lost because that Gyarados would have wrecked me. Darn! If this was anything above rated E, then she would have said a swear word. But there's our gold symbol.
Took on a golden shine.
Yeah. So I think she just polishes up the symbols. Like, hey, you could have polished this up. and made it golden. I don't know.
And then you get way more battle points.
Yeah, we get 18, which is still a lot. And I'm gonna show off the gold symbol here as well. Also, in the battle pack and the battle pyramid, you can't record the battles here
Oh,
to watch later.
Why
Yeah,
is that?
there's the gold symbol.
Sweet.
Yay. And I guess that's it. Wait, no, I have to leave the place first, apparently. Yeah, I have to leave the building, and then I can properly end it off. After I move. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for joining me.
No problem.
Yep. I'm gonna end it off here, and next episode we're gonna take on another facility, which I already have done. But, later!
See you guys later.
Do 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 do.
Meow.